Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Uh, if you cannot tell by the copper hoe that I have in my hand and all this stuff in my inventory, today's going to be very farming-centric in terms of what we're going to be up to. I don't want to do anything too crazy for the cocoa bean. I'm just going to place down some jungle logs, really. And I only really got one cocoa bean. I should have got more, but I only got one, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Ooh, look at all this wheat, man. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, we're gonna be able to expand the wheat field so much. So yeah, we're really just gonna be doing a lot of farming, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, farming is kind of like one of my favorite things to do. In Minecraft. It's just really fun placing, chopping down all this wheat and placing down all the seeds. What really puts a stinker in things for me at least, with farming, is having to till all the dirt. Because the tilling part isn't what's messy about it. What's messy about it is all the ways you gotta figure out how to hydrate your plants so they don't perish. Yeah, that's the tricky part with all this. So yeah, we got so many seeds now though, which is really nice, and we can get even more right here. For some people, apparently it's hard to distinguish when a wheat crop is actually finished. But if you look side by side, this crop isn't finished yet, but this one is. And I can see why there's still some confusion, but this one still has a lot of green in it. And this one looks really dry, you know. For me at least, that isn't too hard to determine which is which. But if you do have a hard time being able to tell the difference, then that's fine too. You don't have to feel bad about not being able to tell the difference between one wheat from another. I think that's just a little silly. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much about that. I did kind of just realize that I forgot to set a timer for when I should stop the episode, so I'm gonna check that I'm gonna check what the time on the recording says right now, and I am most likely just gonna cut this next part out of the video. So I'm just gonna set it to roughly when the recording should end now, at the very least. Uh, I like setting a timer for this stuff because it helps me keep track of uh the video's pacing, really. It's easier to do it with a dual monitor, which is my normal setup, but my current setup is just my laptop. With my dual monitor, I'm able to just have OBS open in my second screen. Um, Maybe I will cut that part out, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always figure stuff out. It's just I also like keeping in parts where it's like, oh, technical difficulties, because then it's like it kind of normalizes it, you know. It doesn't feel it kind of makes the whole experience feel that much more what's the word for it? I wouldn't say like human. It just makes it feel more authentic, I guess. And if you're here for authenticity, then wonderful. You've sure come to the right place for it. This part right here is actually where I want to build my docks in the future. I want to build a dock here, and this is where all my fishing will be occurring. All my boats as well. This area. It'd be very nice to just have like a sort of a little pier just going off into the sunset. It would be a very nice chillax vibe. Nothing too crazy. I have like way more dirt in my house, so I should definitely consider getting that. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Yeah. Oh, there's my little copper golem. I haven't considered what I should name him yet. But considering that zombie villager that I have yet to grab is named like something silly like Harloft, maybe I should consider naming this copper golem something silly as well, starting with like a C. I'm gonna throw out some names there and get some feelers and see what you guys think. What about Crawford? I'm kind of digging the name Crawford. What do you guys think? Unfortunately, by the time I am able to see your guys' responses, I might have already decided on his name, but I kind of like Crawford. Maybe I'll figure out a way to be like, oh, by the way, this is what I named him. Speaking of, if you're still watching the video by this point, I would really appreciate it if you guys liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. It really helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it's just a really nice way of showing your support. So thank you. Sorry, I have to like kind of do that every episode because what if someone new is watching? And yeah, I don't necessarily like saying it, and maybe I'll stop saying it in the future once I've grown even bigger. By the way, speaking of, the insane growth I have seen because of this series is like it's so great to me. It's so I uh I never really grew that much back in my back before like this series even started. I'd always consistently like have not like just not could not get that many get that many views, and I really appreciate the all the love and support I'm being shown now, and I try my best not to take it for granted and be like, oh yeah, I've always deserved this. The truth is, I don't. Um, I'm just a guy that likes playing Minecraft, and I hope the people that I play Minecraft for are just entertained by my content. And that's all I can really hope for at the end of the day. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm some sort of Minecraft genius and I know exactly how the game should be played and all the perfect and right ways I should be playing it. Truth is, I'm kind of just a goober. I'm a goober at the end of the day, you know? Kind of says it in the name. And, you know, maybe that feeling of imposter syndrome just never goes away, really, but you gotta just appreciate, um, appreciate the moment. You can't just, like, be so hung up on whether or not you, deserve something. You gotta just see if you can, you gotta just prove it to yourself that you deserve it, you know? I don't think you need to prove it to anyone else, but yourself. Like, especially if you're doubting yourself. I kind of want to start planting my carrots, even though I don't want to eat them. That'd be a perfectly good waste of the crop. Oh gosh, there's some drowned. I hear it. Where? Right there. There's two. Ow. Back you. Back. Okay, now's the perfect time to say scallywags. Back, you scallywags. There we go. So I guess the drowned are scallywags now. Which is unironically perfect for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here would be perfect. Have this be there. That. There we go. I was trying to grab the cobble, but it wasn't working. Once we get more like potatoes and carrots, I'll try giving them their own dedicated field, but for now, I'm just gonna plant as much wheat as I can. I don't really have a use for melons and pumpkins right now, to be honest with you guys. But it is still useful to plant those down. So I will try my best to sort of have a... Oh, well, that just broke. I'll put my one melon plant right here. Some pumpkin seeds right next to it too. Why not? See if they grow. May grow into some beautiful, handsome, lovely little melon and pumpkin plants. And may these fields be bountiful as well. I do need to figure out a good lighting system, because I fear that these crops are just going to get trampled. Perhaps... Ooh, I have a good idea. What it is going to require is some coarse dirt so that it doesn't turn to grass. But what if I start making scarecrows? Yeah? You guys like the idea? What if I start making little scarecrows here and there? I can sort of try and test it out right now, actually. See how it looks. Let's see. I have a hay bale. I can just get a hay bale somewhere. Hay bale. I have a lot of that. Then another pumpkin. Then so I just need some fences. Perfect. And then, ooh, oak fence for the oak fence for the post, maybe. And then I need gravel to make coarse dirt. There we go. And then coarse dirt, perfect. And then, what if we have the shears? So maybe here, right? And then that, and then that, and then this, and then this, that, right? Oh. Take the carved pumpkin and make a jack-o'-lantern. Yes. Okay, hang on. I want to make this taller. Just slightly taller. Okay. Let's make our pumpkin a bit of a tall guy. Or not pumpkin, our scarecrow. I'm so bad at parkour. Oh wait, no, I'm not bad at parkour. I literally just can't make that jump because it is a 1.5 vertical. Up. There we go. That. Then this. Then let's look at it from a distance. And then maybe add some fence gates too. I think it'll look better when the field is like more properly grown. I really wish we could add something to its head though. I just got the perfect idea, guys. Perfect idea on what we should put on its head. I just need to smelt some clay first. You might be able to see where I'm going with this. Depends. I just get these ideas. I haven't actually done this before, really. I don't really put too much attention like this into build, but I want to try and change up the process. Let's see. What if we do this? A cornflower. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna need to wait for 2 more bricks. But you'll see exactly what I'm thinking of. That, and then 1 more. I don't know how well this will look though, and maybe it won't look that well. But I kind of want to try the idea. And the thing is, you never know unless you don't try. I mean, you'll never know if you don't try. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I get my words mixed up sometimes, but that's fine. Even if it doesn't look too crazy, I do want to just keep that there to give each scarecrow their own distinct look. But I will say that is so adorable. That is perfect. And the little guy just running around in the background, that makes it even more perfect to me. I'll be honest. Oops. I need to be more mindful of that in the future. This is such a fun, this is honestly such a fun episode for me, guys, because I'm doing like one of my favorite things in Minecraft, which is straight up just farming, but I'm also getting to do a bit of building and being creative, and that squid is dying a very painful death in my front yard. This did just give me an idea, though. So I have the materials to now make that, that. You guys will probably see what I'm gonna make right now. That, and 3 of these. I think it's gonna be very clear what I'm gonna make now. Right? Right? Yeah? Very clear. Okay. So I'm going to be trying to catch up now that I have a book and quill. I'm gonna go back to what I did in episode 1, and I'm just gonna record everything down, and we'll just have a library of books, hopefully, by the time we get to like some crazy number in the future. And I think that'd just be really cool, a really just cool memento to have in like for the series going forward. We'll just have a library of book and quills that we just keep track of what we do for each and every episode for however long I plan on doing the series. Honestly, with the amount of joy I just feel playing Minecraft, like for this series, I honestly feel like I could do this like forever. If I have the opportunity to, I'd love to do this forever. Because it's so fun just interacting with how you guys like enjoy the series. It's so nice just hearing all the feedback, hearing people be like, "Oh, this is awesome." I love watching this when I'm eating lunch and stuff. It's honestly the best, and I just I wouldn't trade that feeling for anything else in the world. Isn't that right, little guy? Yeah. Um, now that I think about it, it'd be more wise to have sort of like slabs to separate it, because I think the unfortunate truth is if you just fall like that, yeah, it's going to break crops. So I think it'd just be, even though like it would minimize the amount of usable land we have, um, it'd be much more better if we could just have slabs that don't so that it doesn't break. when we're, you know, yeah, I think that makes sense. And having said that, I will stand right next to my corn the scarecrow because it's a cornflower on his head, and that's it for the episode. If you guys enjoyed watching this one, again, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, I've been Goober Jam. You guys have been a wonderful audience, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and much love. Bye bye.